Hello everyone, this is Manoj and once again welcome back to the React.js series. So in this session we will talk about keys and how we can pass key prop to list. Keys are very important in React.js applications. As you can see on your screen, we have rendered one list and for this we are getting one warning like each child in a list should have a unique key prop. Alright, so basically keys are very important. Let's go back to Visual Studio Code. And here, see, we have just rendered this employee list using map method. So it says this data which you are rendering as a list that each record should have one unique key. So let's pass a key prop over here. So the property name is key and let me give any random number. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Now save this, go back to browser. So now we have just provided key prop, but now see encountered two children with the same key 1, 2, 3. Again, keys should be unique so that components maintain their identity across updates. What does it mean? It means all the employees should have unique key. Now we have three employees, but all are having the same key as 1, 2, 3. For that, let's remove this key and in the ideal situation we pass a ID which is unique and you will get that ID from your database, but in that case we don't have any ID. If I go to employee.js, sorry, employees.js, so in that we don't have any ID column. So in that case what we can pass a simple index. And how we can get the index? So in the parameters you simply write index and for the key you can pass index. Now save, go back to browser, let me refresh. You see that warning has gone, so everything is perfect. But again there is a problem with this index. You might have some problems when you try to fetch data based on your index, when you try to do some CRUD operation like fetching data, deleting data. All right, so again this index is not a valid approach to do the CRUD operation. If you just need to render a list, then that is the ideal approach. But if you want to do some manipulation, some operations, then this is not the right approach. So in that what we can do, go back to employee.js and here let's include ID. As I already mentioned, this ID you will get from your database because database create a unique ID for each and every single record. All right, so simply give ID for all three employees. I'm assuming like in the database the IDs are as 1, 2, 3. Now save. Again go back to list component and here let me remove this index and now we can simply access that ID using employee.id. Now save. If you again refresh, we will see the same data with no warning. All right, now if you want you can access this ID on your child component which is employee.js, and let me show you. If you want to access this key as a prop, that will give you an error. Let me show you. So if I display props dot key, save. See, key is not a prop. Trying to access it will result in undefined being returned. So key is not a property which you can get on your child components. All right, how you can get your key value? So simply you need to pass that with a separate prop. Let's say ID and again employee.id. Save. Now go back to your child component and instead of props.key you can simply type props.id. So save. See 1, 2, 3. So this is how we can get our unique ID. Let me remove this. Perfect. So now there is no warning, no error. So this is about keys, how we can create our key prompt, how we can pass, and if there is no ID which is coming from the database, which is unique, then you can use your index. But as I already mentioned, index you can simply use when you just need to render or you just need to return a UI. But in case if you want to do any operation, any manipulation, then index is not the valid or right approach. In that case, you should use your ID field. All right. So this is about today's session. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.